Morning all and welcome to this training 20. We have got a mobility session today. We are focusing all on the lower back. So if you've been working at a desk, working from home during this time, or just generally stuff with the lower back, tightness, pain, anything like that, this could help today. So we're going to jump straight into it. So bring yourselves down to the mat. Lie yourselves back. We're going to take things nice and slow today. I want your feet together and up close to your bum, so your knees are up. Squeeze your knees together, arms out wide. Now for a few of these exercises next, we pin these shoulders down to the floor. So at any point we don't want to be lifting off the shoulders, so pin those shoulders down and we're going to gently roll the knees side to side, like so. Nice and gently, falling onto the side of the foot, rocking those knees to the side, and then back up into the other side. Keeping the shoulders pinned down so we're causing a twist in the lower back. And just loosening off here first of all. Take your time, just going from side to side. A lot of these exercises we'll do for quite a little while. Just relax into them. From there, what we're going to do is take the legs out straight. You're going to bring one knee up. Again, focus on keeping the shoulders pinned down. One knee comes up. You can take it straight if you like, but it doesn't have to be very straight. We're looking to sink that leg right over to the other side and hold there. Again, shoulders pinned down. I want you to look away from the leg that you've just taken over, and we're going to feel that stretch in the lower back and into the glute. Then you're going to take it back up, rest it down, and same on the other side. So up it goes, take it away, keep the shoulders pinned down and look away from the leg. So a big twist here. Again, control your breathing, relax into these stretches. You don't want to be straining. Bring it back up. Back to the other side again. Comes and back. I'm going to go one more time on each side. And then a final side. Cool. From here, you're going to lie on your side, bring one leg up, hands in front of you, just going to reach forward and then reach back. Again, keep this shoulder pinned down, trying to get this shoulder down to the floor as you reach behind you and then back forwards. We're going to go 5 on this side. Nice and relaxed movement across, stretching out back. One more here. And then swap sides, same on the other side. Bring that leg up, open up the body, and back we go. Really try and get the shoulder down if you can, opening up. So, 3 more on this side. Alright, bring yourself back into this position here, with our feet up close to our bums and flat on the floor. I'm going to take a knee and pull it as high up to the chest as you can, really trying to pull it up to your chin, pulling right, nice and tight, holding here. Once you've got it as high as you can, you feel comfortable holding it there, you're going to slowly extend the other leg out to further the stretch, nice and gently, whilst not losing any of the pull you've got on this knee. So as that leg goes out, you should feel the stretch increase, especially in the glutes. Today's focus is lower back, but it's important to focus on the glutes and hips around that too, because they are big contributing factors, as well as the hamstrings, to lower back tightness. And I'm going to bring that heel back up, relax the leg, and I'll swap it over to the other side. So big pull in, as high as it will possibly come in. It can come to the side of the body a little bit, and you take that leg out straight, relax it down, and hold that stretch there with this leg. Bring that heel back in. I'm going to do both of these one more time. So back down it goes, onto this side here. High as you can, big pull in, and extend the leg. Bring that heel back in. Final time on this side. Up it comes. Extend that leg out. Bring it back in. Good job, nice. So, from here, you're going to place one leg on top of the other, like so. And then this hole here you've created, one hand goes through, you take a hold of that hamstring and you pull towards you like so. So one hand's through that gap. And then you're just lying back, resting on, trying not to let this knee come too far forwards, keeping that away from you, pulling on this hamstring, and then just holding up there, feeling it stretched in this glute down here. Hold that there. Actually, I like to double this one up sometimes, so what you can do here is extend this leg up as you're holding. What this does, it allows you to stretch out the hamstring as well as I find when you're pushing at that top bit and you pull in, as well as pulling on this hamstring in, you're stretching out that glute that little bit more as well as it comes in. So feel free just to hold this stretch. If you feel like it, we can go for some hamstring extensions as well. The main focus is you're constantly trying to pull this ankle towards you in order to force that stretch on the glute. So by doing the hamstring shove, don't lose the emphasis on keeping this heel pulled up and pushed away to hit that glute. Let's swap sides there. Same, bring it in, nice big pull so you feel that glute stretch. And if you want to add those hamstrings, then go for it. So we're going to go for some roll-outs next. So what we're going to do here is going to lie back. You're going to try and grab your wrists or try and grab underneath your legs like so. And then we tuck them up into a ball so we've got a nice round shape for our back. And we're just literally going to roll back and forth. Relax the back, rolling back and forth like so. Loosening off the back here. Not to put any tension into it. Just rolling the back out across the floor. Obviously best not to do this on a really uncomfortable floor. Just loosening off that back, rocking back and forward. Now some people may find this next bit tricky, and if you do so, this is the first place I want you to be, just hugging in these knees here, relaxing everything else off, like so, and just hugged in here. What I want to do is try and lean our weight backwards, so we're more on our shoulders than our upper back, and this is the next part that you may be able to get into, where you're just hugging the knees here, again really hugging them into the chest, stretching out this lower back here. So if you're comfortable here and you can get to here and just relax here, that's fine too. All we're going to do is, if you want to, you're going to take the hands above the head to help with the counterbalance, and you're going to extend the legs outwards and allow them to sink over further. Now some people, like there's moves in yoga and stuff like that where your feet go all the way to the floor. I'm not looking to do that today. I find this more effective lower back stretch, where I'm just allowing the legs to be relaxed. They're out straight, but now they're just hanging in the air, and gravity is actually just kind of wanting to force them down into a stretch. I'm not trying to force them anywhere, they're just hanging in the air, and then as I hang here, they're probably going to sink a little bit by just being relaxed and gravity pushing them down. So if you're comfortable here, then be here. Fold up. You can even hug this part as well. And if you hug there, that's a really nice stretch. You feel on the back. Like I said, if you're not comfortable here, then go back to those tucked in feet, like I showed you before. If you are comfortable here, just chill out here for a second. Now take your time, use these arms as control, and take them out wide. And what you can do is slightly twist to one side, and take your feet towards that foot. We're not trying to touch the foot or anything, but you should feel a stretch down one side of the lower back as you drift over to this side, and then exactly the same on the other side. Now I know this can be tricky, so like I said, if you're really struggling, just go back to hugging those knees. If you are able to get into a position like this, and it's a really good way to stretch out the lower back. And if you can't, then start with those beginner ones where you're just hugging the knees, and you can work your way towards something like this. Back to the middle, you go for one big hug again, here, and then rock it forward. Bring it onto your hands and knees. I'm just going to start with a gentle cat-cow stretch with a big emphasis on the lower back, so you can see how I'm really arching and rounding the lower back by focusing on the tilting of the hips, tucking under those hips, and then arching out back and forth like so. From here, we're going to take it into a pigeon stretch. We're going to keep upright in this one today, so bring that leg through, knees right in the middle, that leg's through to the other side, and now I'm propping myself up on my hands, trying to stay upright, sinking my hips down into that stretch here like so, and then just hold that position here. Keep holding, just sink into that stretch, try and relax into it as best you can. keeping upright, chest up. From here we're going to sink those arms forward and lean right into it like so. So you're putting all your weight down into that leg. And then you're going to drift over to one side and hold that stretch there. And then we'll drift over to the other side, hit that stretch there. Back to the middle. Back to this side. Final time on the other side. Back to the middle and push yourself up. And then from here we'll swap sides. So bring that other leg, knee in the middle, kick the leg through, sinking the hips down into this initial pigeon stretch. Holding this stretch, relaxing into it, allowing those hips to sink down whilst keeping upright. Feeling that glute stretch. And then from here, extend those arms out. Just relax here for a second. And then from here, it doesn't matter which way you go for, but go to one side again. And onto the other side. And back to the middle. Once more of each. So over to that first side. Back over to the second side. Back to the middle. And then push yourself up. I'm going to bring it into a frog stretch, so knees nice and wide. I don't want you to sink too far back though, so we're not going too far back, go about 50 to 80% anywhere where you're not too stringent. And then we're just going to tuck the hips up, so we're rounding and then arching back. Tuck up, arch back. So it's like the cat-cow we did earlier. Feeling it way more on the hips, really targeting that lower back that little bit more. I'm going to go 2 more here. Cool. And then from here, we're just going to come forwards, sitting upright. Legs out straight in front. Now, it doesn't matter how far you lean forward, keep the legs straight. We're just going to rock forward. Take hold of your legs if you want to, but I don't want you to be pulling yourself too hard. Like we did earlier, I want the gravity to let you sink down into this stretch. Rounding the back, so we're coming downwards here and just leaning into this one nice and gently. Like I said, gentle pull on the legs to pull you forward that bit further. But really make sure you're keeping those legs straight as well. And just sink down here. take the feet wide and sink into the middle, reaching forwards. Again, legs lay straight. Big reach forwards like so. And then finally we're going to drift over to one side and reach over here, feeling the stretch down this side. Back to the middle, nice off, sink down a little more. Take the other leg over to this side again, feeling this stretch here. Don't worry about how far you're going, just feel the stretch, relax into it. Nice reach over. Back to the middle. See, I'm not that flexible, so don't worry how far you're going. Just keeping those legs straight. And then sit yourself up and rest there. Nice. So, nice little 20-minute stretch and mobility on the back. Hope you enjoyed that one. Let me know how you feel and how it went. But really good. And I'll see you tomorrow for a tough conditioning session.